Hey, welcome to another episode of Full Metal Random. It's a late night trivia tonight, just for fun. And I've got a great match. It's a John Travolta and Samuel Jackson match. I honestly don't know how that came about, but I'm sure Jeremy and Jeff will remind me how it came about because they told me they wanted this match, so I just obliged. So let's be competitors. We've got Jeremy. Jeremy, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great, and I can tell you exactly how this match came about. It's just one of those silly little whims that happens between friends, and it turned into a match. Basically, Jeff was hosting a Full Metal. I think it was either a singles or a teams match, and there was a question about the movie Basic, which stars John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson. And he said, ever so nonchalantly while hosting the match, I was the only one that got this right in testing. And of course, I'm sitting watching the match going, there's no way I would ever miss a question about the movie Basic. Of course I got that right in testing too, just because I tested it after you tested it, Jeff, you dingbat. But no, it was fun.
Do you have video proof? If you got no proof, you got no evidence.
No video proof. How dare you besmirch me? No,
you got no proof.
But in any case, so we started kind of, busting each other's humps like we're doing right now, just for fun. And we're like, you know what? Enough of this. Let's just do a match, all Samuel L. Jackson for John Travolta. And I said, just kind of as a joke, just like, why not? Let's do it. So here we are, just because of a stupid thing that came up hosting a match. John Travolta and Samuel Jackson, neither of which are even close to my favorite actors, by the way. But, I've seen a lot of their movies, and watched a lot of stuff they've done. So why not? Let's do it. Let's have fun just because Jeff's my friend and it's fun to joke around and do silly stuff with friends.
And Jeff, how are you feeling about this match?
This match lives in the realm of Full Metal Random. I mean, you can't get any more random than
very random.
But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this match right now. I'm in the same wheelhouse as Jared. Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta, not my favorite actors, but I've seen enough. If we get all Deep Blue Sea and maybe even Basic, we might be okay. But I think we're going to prepare ourselves for probably one of the lowest scoring matches of this entire Full Metal Random run. It's 11:30 here in Pennsylvania, and I should be in bed because I have to wake up at 6:30. But you know what? We'll have fun anyway. So let's have a good
time. Yeah, and let's get started. Both of you know how it works by now. It's a 25-minute main round. There's a short break after the first 15 minutes. They will go to the last 10 minutes. A 3-round speed round. A 3-minute speed round, not a free round. But yeah, it's going to have a lot of fun. And we'll get started with the first question, which is, in the movie Hairspray, what is the name of the dance that Penny and Tracy are dancing to at the start of the movie?
You couldn't have picked the John Waters version.
Honestly, I wouldn't know
Travolta or Samuel Jackson wasn't in that version. Jeremy.
I don't know. I said the twist.
That is incorrect, Jeff.
I also said the twist.
The correct answer is the stricken chicken.
Okay.
Is that even a real thing?
I don't know if it's a real dance, but it's named in the movie, so yeah.
Okay.
But next question is, in The Hitman's Bodyguard, who plays Vladislav Dukovich?
Okay.
And Jeff.
I more so just went for funny. That Russian guy from Taken.
Incorrect. And Jeremy.
I believe it's Gary Oldman.
That is correct.
Not even close to Russian.
The next question is, how many movies did Samuel Jackson and John Travolta star in together?
Boy, I sure should have looked this up.
I had a feeling this was going to be asked, and I still didn't prepare for it.
And Jeremy.
I think it's just the two.
That is correct. And Jeff.
I just said the one. I just thought of basic.
Pulp Fiction, my friend.
Oh,
the big one.
yeah. Wow.
The next question is, which real-life figure does John Travolta play in The People versus O.J. Simpson?
I knew this was coming up. As soon as you said TV was involved.
Yep.
Yeah, I've just been watching that series for the first time. It's really good.
Fantastic.
Tremendous.
Doesn't it bring back memories, Jer?
It does. Yeah, we're old and we remember all that.
And Jeff.
Robert Shapiro.
That is correct. And Jeremy.
Robert Shapiro.
Next question is, what movie does Samuel Jackson say this line? I'm going to put an end to this once and for all.
That's a little generic.
Oh, you'll know.
Jeremy.
Is it Snakes on a Plane?
That is not.
Oh,
And Jeff.
It's Deep Blue Sea.
that was my other guess. Dang.
That is also incorrect.
Oh,
Wait, what?
It's Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yep.
Next question is, what US state is John Travolta's TV show Welcome Back, Kotter set in? And Jeff.
Go with the safe answer, New York.
That is correct. And Jeremy.
I screwed up. I said Pennsylvania, and I love that show. I'm dumb.
You're trying to make me feel.
It was in one of the boroughs. What's wrong with me?
Yeah. The next question is, what movie gave Samuel Jackson his only Oscar nomination? And Jeff.
I think it was the one I missed. Pulp Fiction.
That is correct. And Jeremy.
I was gonna say, I hope you have it this time. Pulp Fiction.
Formula One, same one, you know.
The next question is, complete the line that John Travolta sings in You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. You can't stop my knife and fork when I see a blank, blank. 2 words.
Can you repeat that, Malcolm? I'm sorry.
I can. Complete the line that John Travolta sings in You Can't Stop the Beat. You can't stop my knife and fork when I see a blank, blank. 2 words.
Another Hairspray question. Wow.
When I was writing this, it was one of the ones that it popped up on TV at one stage. Like I was watching, it was like.
So we're gonna expect at least 3 more Hairspray questions.
I mean, I there's a good balance of movies in here, but there's probably a few that come up a few times. But Jeremy.
I have no idea. Funny answer. Nice pork.
Incorrect, but kind of close. But Jeff.
Let's go with funny again. Chocolate cake.
Also incorrect. It's Christmas ham.
Okay.
Okay. Jeremy was actually pretty close.
I was going for the rhyme. I don't know.
But the next question is, it's another one that may pop up a few times in this. In The Hitman's Bodyguard, what does Amelia say to Michael when he asks her why he should trust her? And Jeff.
I have not seen this movie, so big old question mark.
And Jeremy.
I actually haven't seen it either. I said, because I'm trustworthy.
That's kind of on the right track, but the exact quote was, because I have never lied to you.
Okay.
But the next question is, how many movies did Samuel Jackson and Vin Diesel star in together?
This is a trick question, I think.
I think I'm second guessing myself on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Jeremy, what did you have?
I was gonna say 3, but I just stuck with 2 because I only know 2.
And that is incorrect. Jeff?
I also said 2 as well.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is 4. You've got Avengers Endgame and Infinity War.
Duh.
Triple X and
So
Triple X
stupid.
3.
That's where I didn't think it was gonna count, but I should have stuck with
Yeah,
it.
so stupid to not think of Avengers. Duh. Yeah.
But yeah, the next question is, what branch of the government does John Travolta's character Dennis Kane in Savages work for? And Jeremy?
The DEA.
That is correct. And Jeff?
DEA.
Thanks for the softball, Malcolm. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I like that movie.
I actually quite like Savages too. It's quite fun. Next question is, which late director directed the 2000 version of Shaft starring Samuel Jackson? And Jeff?
It was John Singleton.
That is correct. And Jeremy?
Rest in peace to John Singleton.
That is also correct. And the next question is, what is the name of the humanoid aliens in the John Travolta classic Battlefield Earth? I was always convinced to make all the John Travolta questions on Battlefield Earth, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that to them.
I'm ashamed I know this.
I looked up one thing from this movie, but I forgot to double check on this one.
I hope spelling's correct, though.
This isn't right. All right. It's not right.
And Jeremy?
It's something like this, Cybox, but that's not right.
No, Jeff.
Hopefully the spelling is okay. Cyclos?
Cylo.
I'll give you that spelling.
Cyclos, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cyclos. Was it with the S?
It was actually with a P, but
Okay. Like fat with a P. Okay.
yeah. But the next question is, what was the name of Samuel Jackson's character in Do the Right Thing? And Jeremy's very quick to the mark on this.
I got the whole thing. Gets no better than this movie.
And Jeff?
I can't tell you the last time I saw him. I'm just going to guess Maurice.
Incorrect. And Jeremy?
It is Mr. Senior Love Daddy.
That is correct.
Okay, now it makes sense.
The DJ.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The next question is, what movie gave John Travolta his first Oscar nomination?
I should know this, but I'm second guessing myself. Damn. I'm gonna be so mad if this is wrong, Jeff.
Stand with me. I think this is right.
And Jeremy?
Saturday Night Fever.
That is correct. And Jeff?
Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, thank God. If it was Pulp Fiction, I probably would have thrown my whiteboard.
It wasn't Staying Alive.
Pulp Fiction was his only other nomination.
Yeah.
But the next question is, who co-starred with Samuel Jackson in Loaded Weapon 1 as Jack Colt?
You're a 90s guy, Jeff. You got to know this.
I know. Oh my god, I could see the poster. Repeat the question, please.
Yep. Who co-starred with Samuel L. Jackson in the movie Loaded Weapon as Jack Colt?
13-year-old Jeremy loved this movie. It'd probably be unwatchable now.
Yeah, a lot of the parody movies tend to age quite a lot if you rewatch them now.
That is true.
Mafia is a big one for me.
Jeff.
I think this is the wrong one. I'm thinking of a different one. I think Emilio Estevez.
That's correct.
Oh, it is the one.
It's Jeremy.
It's Emilio Estevez. Yes. Good job. I knew that was in your 90s brain somewhere, Jeff.
I know. It's like I'm sitting there like I know Emilio Estevez did like loaded weapon or like a loaded lethal weapon one.
Yeah. The next question is, in Hairspray, what name does Amber use when she calls Edna and tells her about Tracy going to Motormouth Maybell's dance club?
You're killing me, Malcolm. Why did I not rewatch Hairspray?
Because there's only one version of Hairspray. It's the John Waters version.
Which I haven't rewatched in forever either.
Same here.
I actually personally like this version, but Jeremy.
I have nothing.
And Jeff.
Took a guess, Maribel.
No, it's Mike.
Okay.
Okay.
I really like this movie too. It's just I only saw it once. It was when it came out.
The next question is a bit of a softball. Finish this quote from The Incredibles. Honey, where is my blank? And 2 words. And Jeff.
Jeremy, let's just do it together. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Where is
my super suit?
It is correct.
And my stepsons are saying it as well.
I have faith in this country.
The next question is, John Travolta had a cameo in an Austin Powers movie as who?
Oh my God, I should know this. I love those movies. Damn it.
If it's not this one, it's the other one.
Sorry for holding things up, guys. I really don't know.
And Jeff.
Was it Dr. Evil because he was in Gold? Member they were doing the trailer?
That is incorrect. And Jeremy.
Wild guess. Martin Luther King.
Incorrect. He was in Gold Member, but he was the actor that portrayed Gold Member.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Evil, I believe, was
Kevin Spacey.
Christopher Plummer. You get it right. It was Christopher Plummer.
Oh, it's Christopher Walken? Oh.
Christopher Plummer.
Christopher Plummer. Sorry. Oh, yeah. You got me. I'm like, I thought for sure it was him. All right.
But we're going to go to a short break.
Ooh, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Got that score for us, Malcolm?
I do. After 19 questions, we've got Jeremy in the lead with 10 points, and Jeff is very close behind on 9. So it's still pretty close.
It's a 9. It's a barn burner, just like you said, Jeff. But hey, I don't think it's the lowest scoring.
I thought I was going to do. So.
Yeah, it won't be the lowest scoring.
But yeah, we'll kick off with this next question. In the movie The Unicorn Store, Samuel Jackson plays a salesman. What is the name of Brie Larson's character in that movie?
You couldn't have just asked who directed it. It's the only thing I know about that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff.
Let's go with Lauren.
And Jeremy.
I said unicorn.
They're both incorrect. It's Kit.
Okay.
But the next question is, John Travolta played Chili Palmer in 2 movies. Name one of them.
I'll name
let's
both.
Let's both show off, Jeff. Come on.
Yeah, we're both gonna do it.
Yeah.
I mean, the RJ rule is still in effect. So,
All right.
Jeremy.
All right. Together, Jeff.
All right.
And now, get Shorty,
Get
be
Shorty,
cool.
be cool.
That is correct.
There we go.
But the next question is, what are the names of the two gangs in the movie Chirac that Samuel L. Jackson appeared in?
Ooh.
If I was familiar with that original play, I would know this.
I saw the movie. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of this movie. I didn't know Samuel L. Jackson was in it until I was looking up his movies. So.
Well, it's Spike Lee, so it's likely to have said.
I mean, if it's Spike Lee or Tarantino, you know, Samuel L. Jackson's probably going to appear in them. But Jeff, what do you have?
Let's play the safe route. Bloods and the Crips.
Incorrect. And Jeremy.
I know it's like some Greek names because it was a Greek play, but I don't know.
It's the Spartans and the Trojans.
Yeah.
But the next
that
question
makes
is,
sense. Greek 300.
In The Punisher, what was the name of John Travolta's character?
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's do it together, Jeff. We're having fun.
Yes, we are.
Ready? Three, two, 1. Howard
Saint.
That is correct.
Howard Saint.
The next question is, in Django Unchained, what is the name of the company that Steven tells Django that he's going to be sold to in Django Unchained from Lara?
You're killing me, Malcolm. Stumping me on Tarantino hurts.
My God, I just watched this not long ago.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
Yeah, let's throw in the towel. I think it's a coal company, but I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah. It's Lee Quint Dickey Mining Company.
The Lee Quint Dickey Mining Company. I totally knew that.
Yeah.
Damn.
The next question is, what was the first movie that John Travolta starred in?
Starred in or appeared in?
I mean, either or. I mean, I think it's probably more on the side of appeared in, but
okay.
Yeah.
I can give you the first movie that he was in.
Yeah.
So I'll probably have to challenge if it's not right because I know it's his. I was very sure to look up their first movies.
I remember looking it up, and I think I went with the wrong one. I know already.
Yeah. Jeff.
Saturday Night Fever. It's not it though.
No, Jeremy.
The first movie he appeared in for sure is The Devil's Reign.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember looking that up too. Yeah.
They were so hard to remember, both of them.
Oh, yeah.
They were so hard to remember.
Yeah.
Detectives Danson and Highsmith meet their demise in the movie The Other Guys after they leap from a roof trying to aim where?
Second guessing.
Don't be me. Don't be me.
Jeremy.
For the bushes?
That is correct.
Woo!
And
Aim for the bushes.
I had for the trees written down, and I'm like, wait a second. I remember the certain team saying bushes.
Yeah.
Certain Full Metal team.
Yeah. But the next question is, in Greece, what country did Sandy come from?
Well, if you know the actress.
And Jeff.
Australia.
That is correct. And Jeremy.
Not Malcolm's favorite country, probably, Australia.
Like Pennsylvania, New Jersey, it just doesn't mix.
The next question is, Samuel Jackson appears in the movie Jackie Brown. Who plays Jackie Brown?
Together, Jeff?
Do it together.
All right.
1, 2, 2, 1. Pam
Pam
Grier.
Grier.
That's correct.
I like playing you, Jeff. This is fun.
We should play each other more often. I need to get
this
better,
is
though.
a change of pace. I like it.
The next question is, what is the name of the club that Tony frequents in Saturday Night Fever?
God dang it! I should know this.
Yeah.
Really has been a while since I saw this one. Great film, though. It's been a while.
Yeah. I'm going to kick myself when I hear it.
And Jeff.
Let's go the Inferno.
That is incorrect. And Jeremy.
Great Minds, Disco Inferno.
That is incorrect. It was the 2001 Odyssey.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because they play that music. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
The next question is, where is Neville Flynn escorting Sean Jones to in Snakes on a Plane?
Ooh.
This is something Jeff would know, then I wouldn't.
I saw this movie once. Just because.
I saw parts of it on HBO once and said it.
How specific are you looking for?
Just the US state is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
And Jeremy.
I guessed Florida.
That is incorrect. And Jeff.
Great minds, Jer. Florida.
Ah!
That is also incorrect. The answer is Los Angeles.
Oh, so California. Okay.
That's in California.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
we'll forgive you, Malcolm. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll forgive you.
I mean, neither of you see California, so don't need to tell us.
You could ask us stuff about New Zealand. We would probably completely screw the pooch.
Oh, yeah.
The next question is, in Hairspray, when Penny's mother finds Tracy in the basement, she tells Tracy that the police are coming and not to touch her what?
Why?
Well, I got to guess this time.
Me too.
And Jeff.
It was already brought up, so the Christmas ham.
That is incorrect. And Jeremy.
Since there's a lot of music in that movie, I said record player.
Also incorrect. It's Don't Touch Church Can Tuna.
Okay, so I was close. Maybe.
It's always food in that movie, apparently.
The next question is, what relation is Samuel Jackson's Shaft to Richard Roundtree's Shaft in the Shaft remake in 2000?
The 2000 one.
That 2000 one.
The 2000 one.
2000.
Very, very tricky.
Yeah.
I just wish I'd read that question better so I didn't end up saying Shaft too much.
It's fun. You should say it more, Malcolm.
But Jeff.
Was it nephew?
That is correct. And Jeremy.
It's nephew, and then they retcon it to be the son in the new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, originally I was going to write down son, but like, wait, no.
No, the other one. The other one.
Yeah.
The next question is, the sequel to Saturday Night Fever, Staying Alive, was directed by which famous actor?
Yes.
I have a story about this. My grandfather met this director while they were filming, because he was installing the air conditioning unit in the hotel where the scene was being filmed. And he said this person was nice.
Oh, yay.
Jeremy, what do you have?
Let's do it together, Jeff.
All right.
Oh,
Sylvester
Stallone.
His magnum opus.
And that is also the end of the main round.
Ooh.
And we're now going to the speed round. And the points that we have going into the speed round, Jeremy is still in the lead with 18 points. And then we've got Jeff close behind on 16 points. So anything can happen. And if they get a question wrong, they lose a point, and get it right, they gain a point. But the first question in the speed round is keeping up the trend of first movies. What was Samuel Jackson's first movie?
There has 2 titles, so I will write both of them.
Yeah, I made sure to check that because I didn't realize there was 2 titles until
Yeah.
Going the safe route. And I can't remember the name.
And Jeff.
Coming to America, but it's not it.
No, and Jeremy.
It's either Together for Days or Black Cream.
That is correct. And the next question is, what was the name of the high school in Greece that Danny and Sandy attended?
Is this one we can do together, Jeff?
Uh-huh.
All right.
If we go together. 3, 2, 1. Rydell.
Rydell High.
That is correct.
I'm sorry to say, I don't like Greece. Sorry, Jeff, but I still know the answer. I'm sorry.
And the next question is, what school does Coach Carter work at?
Ooh.
I know the city.
Yeah.
I think to look up the school.
Saw this movie in school, actually. We went to the theater to see it. Let's just go that.
And Jeremy.
I know the city is Oakland, so I just said Oakland High.
That is incorrect. And Jeff.
I just said Central.
That is also incorrect. It was Richmond High School.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The next question is, John Travolta starred in all 3 parts of which movie trilogy?
I should know this.
Saw a couple of these in the theater.
Can't think of it. I'm going to kick myself, though.
But, Jeremy?
Sorry, Jeff. And a couple of these were in the 90s, too. Look who's talking.
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot those were a thing.
Mikey.
Yes, and the dogs.
But the next question is, what is the name of the movie starring Samuel Jackson as Lazarus Reed, but it also features characters named Ray Dool and Ronnie Morgan? And this will also be the last question as well.
Hold on.
You got the win already, Jared. So
Oh, yeah. And my marker's totally dying, so you'll have to take my word for this.
And Jeff.
Let's go with Freedom Land.
That is incorrect. And Jeremy.
Is it the Caveman's Valentine?
Also incorrect. The answer is Black Snake Moan.
Oh
yeah.
I like that movie, too.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
But that does mean that Jeremy does win the Full Metal Random today. With his final score was 19 points, and Jeff had 13 points. But it was
Neck and neck.
it was a good match. We'll see how they feel. Jeff, how do you feel about the match?
I mean, I think I did a lot better than I was anticipating. Initially, I thought this was going to be a complete shit show on my end. But, I think it just comes down to, with this game, it's fun. It's relaxed. It's something you can just banter back and forth with. And having somebody you can do that with, I mean, I've had 2 matches already fantastic, and this is the 3rd match where I just had a great time. And I think it just comes down to it. So, Jared, thanks for a lot of fun. You've now got your redemption over knowing John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson over me, not otherwise basic.
And Jeremy, how did you feel about the match overall?
Well, I did better than I did in my very first Full Metal Random match of '80s, which supposedly was my strength, but yeah, I did better in this, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, this was just for fun, and Jeff and I had a great time. Good questions, Malcolm. You know, I think that's really what Full Metal Random's just. Sometimes, you know, you get a topic where people are really heated up, like Game of Thrones or something, and they got to prove their dominance. But then other times you can just kind of do something on a whim and have fun. And, you know, these are two really great actors who have great careers, both in television and film. And it was fun to see how much we knew about these guys. And, you know, Jeff's a good friend. You know, this started off as a little bit of smack talk, but it was really fun. It was fun to begin with, and it was an awesome match. Being able to, every time we could answer a question together, it's just something you never do in regular trivia, because it's always, you know, so tense and I've got to win. But it's just like, you know it, I know you know it. Let's just say the answer.
Exactly.
That was awesome. But I do have to say, I just think it's fun and ironic that there wasn't one basic question.
Yes. I'm sitting there like there's got to be one.
17 hairspray questions and no basic questions. But you know what? That I think that was just perfect. So I think that worked out great.
And only one Battlefield Earth question.
Dang it! I knew his name was Turl. I didn't think of Cyclos. I'm like, what's his character's name? Turl. All right, but that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Malcolm.
I mean, technically, there was the one basic question. It was just lumped into it. The how many movies question.
That's
and
true.
I still screwed the proof on that one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But Jeff, is there any other sort of random matches you want to throw challenges out for?
I mean, it was already like kind of thrown out. I mean, it seemed like there was already a lot of people interested in it. A Boy Meets World, Girl Meets World. I'm more interested in the Boy Meets World style match, but that'd be something I would be interested. But for right now, going to the drawing board, I think I can come up with something interesting.
And Jeremy, I know I've got you down for a few. I know you're down for Karate Kids one, but is there any other Formula random matches?
I didn't even know I was down for that, but that's fun. All right.
Well, I'm pretty sure we get throughout the challenge. You said you named out.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to do something TV, and I just did a rewatch of Breaking Bad, so I'm like, hey, Malcolm, can you get me Breaking Bad? No, it's full. Can you get me in Simpsons? No, it's full. So another show that I just rewatched a lot of it and caught up with the most current season, and I'm obsessed with this show, and I'm praying to God this one isn't already in the books, but I would really love to do it because it's a masterpiece of television. The started off UK, now it's kind of UK US, Black Mirror. If anyone wants to take me on in the TV show Black Mirror, I would love to do that. It looks like Jeff likes the show too, so that might be a possible. Yeah,
Jerry, we return.
If that, I'm hoping that one isn't on the books yet. I'm like, I'm racking my brain here.
I mean, no one's asked for Black Mirror.
All right. Well,
So
you
I
heard
could
it
definitely
here.
make it happen.
You want to take on the Adam in a show that he loves and is a little obsessed with? Jeff seems to be in, but if anyone else is, let's do it.
And I just realized another one. I was like TV show. That 70s show. I would absolutely take on somebody in that one.
Yeah, and then I know the Simpsons one is full, but I might kind of just give a little shout out to Alex Worden. Alex, if you ever want to do just a 90s Simpsons, because that was the best era for me of any comedy show, that was that era of the Simpsons meant a lot to me, and I know it meant a lot to Alex. So that's another little side challenge I'll throw out there. Just 90s Simpsons, not the whole show.
But with that, we come to the end of another Full Metal Random match. Next week we've got a big Spider-Man match, which.
Why would you do Spider-Man now? Is there some reason you would do Spider-Man? I can't imagine.
Well, initially it's like, this has been on the books for a while before I did there. Then I completely didn't realise that Spider-Man Far From Home was coming out that week.
Just worked out.
I mean, it's just like the one last week. Like that one just sort of worked out because I had some matches move around and I forgot there was actually more weeks in that month than what I had planned. Is like, I'll throw the MCU one in there. It's like, oh shit, that one is. I mean, arguably, Sam, this one works to Far From Home too because Nick Fury is in Far From Home. So
yeah, that works out. Yeah,
but Travolta wishes he was in the MCU, so
he does.
Well, he technically was in a Marvel movie.
But, Jeff, where can people find you online?
You can find me here on Full Metal, hosting Full Metal singles and teams. You can help me. You can see me here editing all the matches as well. If you want to find me on YouTube, just search Jeff Varju, Varju, doing a lot of animation and video editing work. And yeah, see me around here.
And Jeremy, where can people find you online?
Jeremy Paul Adams on Facebook, Jeremy Paul Adams on YouTube, and I also am here involved with the Full Metal channel, hosting and competing in a lot of matches, such as the one today. And I also contribute some question work to the Movie Trivia Schmodown, which I'm sure pretty much all people watching this match are aware of, the awesome movie trivia show on YouTube. So yeah, always check that out. That's where all this started with the Schmodown, and I'm so glad to be involved with in some small way. So.
And you can find me hosting Rankum on Take 3 Productions every Sunday. You can find me hosting Formula Random every Tuesday. Find me hosting a lot of things all over the place. And until next week, stay random.